Welcome to the project demonstration of smart energy metering system with help of GSM, as well as controlling the home automation based on the light intensity with help of LDR sensor. So here the applications are like we are going to intimate the consumer by sending SMS alert for every 30 days in real time. So in our project for demonstration we make it as a 3 minutes. For every 3 minutes the consumer will get the SMS alert. The message consists of reading of the energy meter along with billing also. This is the first feature, and the second feature is going to be we are going to control the load with help of LDR sensor. The purpose of this LDR sensor is it will check the light intensity surroundingly room. So whenever it's sufficient, then the bulb will be the off. If it is insufficient, then the bulb will be on. So this is one automation, and based on that the energy consumed will be measured with help of energy meter and the optocoupler, and the total status will be displayed on the LCD, and the bulb will be controlled through the electromagnetic relay, and we will get the power supply from this regulated power supply board. So let us see the flow. So main power supply flow, so we are going to provide 230 volts from here, and with help of this transformer we are going to step down the 230 volts AC to 12 volts of AC, and after that 12 volts AC signal will be given to this regulated power supply board. From here 12 volts will be provided for the GSM modem, and 5 volts is for the motherboard. So here there will be one bridge rectifier. So the bridge rectifier will convert the AC to DC, and will get the pulsating DC. So the pulsating DC will be converted into the pure DC with help of capacitor, and after this 705 regulator will get the pure constant 5 volts DC power supply. And once the microcontroller get the power supply, it start reading from the input modules, that is LDR and optocoupler. So coming to the LDR, so there will be pull-up resistor. Whenever the sunlight is more, the resistance will be decreased, and less sunlight or less light intensity, the resistance will be increased. Based on that, the voltage will be drops or increase. So then in that way the microcontroller will check the light intensity from the LDR sensor. Coming to this optocoupler, we are making use of PC817 optocoupler. So from these two wires we are going to provide the input to this optocoupler. So the two wires coming from an energy meter. Every digital energy meter consists of one LED which blinks based on the load. So if we heavy load, the light will blink fast, blinking rate is more. So less load, so blinking rate is very less. So from that LED we are going to get the parallel connection and give the input to the optocoupler. So optocoupler nothing but is optically coupled inside this, and the output of the optocoupler same digital will be given to the our PIC microcontroller, which is a 40-pin microcontroller. So here the optocoupler purpose is there any heavy voltage generated or heavy voltage short circuit generated in the energy meter, then in order to protect our microcontroller we are interface the optocoupler between these two. And the next, and based on these two inputs, microcontroller will display the energy meter reading along with the tariff, the bill, and based on the LDR sensor we are going to control the bulb through this electromagnetic relay, which is 5 volt operated. So on this board there will be one diode, which is with the purpose of this diode is, so it is a like whenever we are controlling this electromagnetic relay, which is of copper coil, then it will generate the back EMF. So in order to neutralize the back EMF, so we are making use of one diode, so which will connected in reverse bias, and LED will show the status of the relay. And coming to this GSM modem, so we are using a SIM800 model. So it will interface to the microcontroller through 80 commands to send the messages and receive the messages. So coming to this connections, A0 for the LDR, and one more thing is there, we have the RTC module. So the purpose of the RTC module is in order to trigger the microcontroller for every 3 minutes to send the message alert to the consumer. So for that purpose we are making use of this real-time clock module, and there was interface at C2 and C3, and our next relay interface at D7, GSM as we said B0 B1, and LCD module at B2 to B7. So these are the main input modules, and the optocoupler interface at A4 pin of our microcontroller. Coming to this motherboard, so this one is a reset switch and to restart the microcontroller, and this one is the crystal oscillator to provide the clock pulse to the microcontroller, and these 5 pins are used to load the program into the microcontroller. So let us see the demonstration. So before switching on this switch, you can insert a micro SIM. So into this, as we shown, the cut of the SIM card to this side, then insert that, and the main touching PCB should be the upwards, and remaining name of the SIM card should be downwards. Then insert that into this SIM slots. So you can see that, and moreover, you're not supposed to touch this GSM modem. I'm repeating, we are not supposed to touch the GSM modem after giving the power supply. And after that, count the number of pins and insert them properly into that. Is very important. Okay, after inserting that, just give the power supply and hold the microcontroller reset pin. So why? Because when we switch on the microcontroller, so it will start sending 80 commands and it start communicate with the GSM modem. So it's blink fast. When it get the signal, the blinking rate will be slow down. Once it's slow down, then only release the switch, because then only the microcontroller has to communicate with the GSM modem. After that, it can read or send the SMS. Now I'm releasing. So there will be a welcome message on our screen, and it will start initializing, right? And in order to switch on the bulb, just place the cap, right? If you remove the cap, the bulb light fall on the LDR and it will be off. So protect that. So then the bulb will be on, and we can see the reading here, the kWh and a bill. So in order to get the readings directly, though we will get the readings from the system for every 3 minutes, so I'm deleting the old messages, so I can get the readings whenever I want, along with the billing also. Just send the message. And the message format should be all the small letters get. This is very important. So all should be small letters. Then you can send the message, and the particular message will be received by the GSM modem. Once the message received, so we can see the number and we'll get the reply soon. Right, so I got the message. So we'll wait for till 3 minutes. So let us check. So we can get the message also after 3 minutes. And meanwhile, coming to this circuitry board, so we wait for 3 minutes. I'm pausing the video. So now it's going to be the completion of 3 minutes. So now we are supposed to receive the message. So this indicated as 3 minutes are equal to the 30 days in our real-time life. So that particular trigger was generated by this RTC module to the PIC microcontroller. So as we can see, this one more capacitor is there on this motherboard. So the purpose of this capacitor is, so though we are getting the power supply DC, right? Though we are getting the power supply DC, so it after regulation there will be maybe a chance of ripples. So in order to remove that, we are making use this capacitor. So you can see the reading now, and so we got the two messages. One is based on the message, we got this message, and based on the get, and this one is after completion of 3 minutes, nothing but after completion of 1 month. And so whenever the lighting is there, automatically the bulb will be off. So here the flickering is light on and the light falling on the LDR, and it will be the off again. So in order to remove that, just protect it. Thank you.